What's up, guys? How's it going? Surprisingly, we're going to be doing one of our unboxing showcases today on a Marvel Legends, and I am extremely excited because this is a Marvel Legend that I never thought would see the light of day. We have the character known as Sleepwalker. I was first introduced to this character back when I was collecting Marvel Universe cards, and man, that character just the overall look of it was just incredible. So I'm actually happy that I found this in the wild. If you saw my toy hunt video there, you can check it out, see how I found it. But we have Sleepwalker here. Here is the front of the box where you can see the window. We got the side of the box showing the artwork and the back of the box. And of course, we have Sleepwalker, guardian of the mindscape, apprehending beings that invade the sleeping minds of humans. Here we have the Build-A-Figure for Rintra. There he is right there. Looks incredible. And then we have the line for the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I will not be collecting all these figures. I don't really have an interest to collect them all. I just want some combo characters. I want Despair, and I actually want to get America Chavez because she can go great with my comic book character lines, my Avengers. So there you go. There you have it. Let's take a look and unbox this figure. And I am going to take this out because I'm going to save my packages and show you what we got going on in here. So we got like a purple swirly type thing for the background of his cardboard packaging, but here he is in the plastic package. So we got our Build-A-Figure piece for, what's his name? Rintra. We got some extra hands, which are actually very nice because we got open hands as well as fisted hands. But there he is. Let's take him out. All right, guys, there he is out of the packaging, and I feel like he looks incredible. I did bring out some of my vintage cards. So here are the cards that I have of Sleepwalker because I have completed these sets. But here is the 1991 Marvel Universe. This should be Series 1 or Series 2. I forget. 1991. So there's Sleepwalker. If you want to take a look at his bio, there it is. But this was cool. This was what they used to promote a character. Hasbro was using this to promote a character that was never created in a figure form. So there's Sleepwalker, and there he is from 1992, which was the next series over. This was the first series that I collected in Marvel cards. There is his power ratings as well. But also in that, they actually had a team up of Spider-Man and Sleepwalker, in which case we had there for that. So I enjoyed collecting cards when I was a kid, and I kind of still do now after just kind of reminiscing them. But I appreciated these cards to know more about, Marvel history, and you did fall over there. Look at that. So let's take a look at his sculpt, because his sculpt pretty basic, because I'm considering that this is the Bucky cap body and legs and arms with a few new stuff. So now I could be wrong in regards to what could have been reused, but we will take a look and see. So we do have your Bucky cap body, which is all plain, which, I mean, for reuse and using him as Sleepwalker, it's not bad. Here he is. How you can kind of judge that, we have a Hellfire Club. You can see pretty much the arms are going to be basically the same. The body, you can see all the musculature is exactly the same. Even here, you can see in the legs where his thighs are, that's the same. And of course, where the boot cut is, you can see that's the same as well. So even the left arm, it's very similar. So there you go. That's where it's coming from. But what we have here in terms of paint, it's very simple. It's just a blue. It's a matte color, not any type of gloss, as you can tell. So we've seen everything like this before. What's new is, of course, all of these purple straps. They're all in like this matte purple color. Some of it, I feel as if it could have had some kind of wash or black wash just to kind of give it a little bit more definition. But I know with the depth of all of the sculpt in the sculpt of the straps, it helps. So look at we can see how the arms are the same, but they added these straps on here at the bottom. It's not a separate piece. It looks like it is sculpted on there, but they have these little flexible pieces that give it a nice touch, I guess. Same thing on this side. There's some right there as well. So not too bad. We have one that's a belt that's loose, so that can maneuver around, so that way the waist swivel can move around. They have a strap on his leg, of course. That's also loose on his leg, so it's not like glued on there. But then we have them on for his boots, in which it does have a boot cut for it to swivel around, and we have the same feet. The what are they called? The duck feet, the duckbill feet, whatever. But we do have a cape. We have a plastic cape, shredded, tattered and torn, like it is on the side, on the back, and on the bottom. So it is a plastic cape. It doesn't seem like it's going to hinder much because it's shorter. So we'll see how that goes. And we have a hood all around the head. So that's going to be a problem for the mere fact that how can you really articulate his head? But the hood is separate, so that's a good thing. But we will try. So in terms of articulation, since the hood and the head, we're gonna pop the head off just to kind of see. So yeah, there you go. So the cape can come off, and we have the head here that you could probably take out, which I'm going to attempt to do so we can see his head. I don't think it's attached in here. It might be. It is. It's attached in here. It's glued. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, you can't even move it. It's kind of just wedged. There's a piece back here that has it glued or attached in some way back there. So there you go. You cannot take it off. And I know it's still somewhat separate, but you would have to take, yeah, I can see a piece here that looks like it's attached to the back of the head. So there you go. Let's put that back on. So we can turn left and right. We can look down that much, and we can look up a little bit. We can look up a little bit. There is no tilt in there, so you're kind of stuck with that. We have his arms, as we know, Bucky Cat body, can go that far up. We have a bicep swivel. We have double jointed elbows, which is perfectly fine. And then we have wrist articulation. Of course, he's got fists going on right there. We have the ab crunch, as we are all familiar with. There's his ab crunch and his ab back. So the cape doesn't really hinder that as you would think. And we have a waist cut right there. I hate these waist cuts because it breaks up so much, but we've been used to that so far. We have a double jointed knee, and of course I already forgot we do have a thigh swivel there and a boot swivel right there, and the ankle rocker, and it can go out or there you go. Can you do splits? Yep, you can do splits as well. So my figure is a little gummy in a way, you can see that, but it still works out. I mean, this is still Sleepwalker. I'm still happy with him. So there you have that. Now his hands, we have, of course, fisted hands, and then we have these open hands. Not really for grabbing anything, but you know. So guys, in regards to doing some comparisons, here he is next to Miles Morales, which he is slightly taller than him. And here we have him next to Tigra. And since it is the same body, he is the same exact height as the Hellfire Club goon. But next to Sabretooth, he's much smaller. And this is the Omega Red body. Now, I put him in the back, a little towards the back, as you can see from the footing. But you kind of move him up. Yes, of course, he's out of frame. Here he is next to Barbecue. And we got him alongside next to Fortnite Lynx. And we have him next to Action Force Condor, which he is the same height. And this was the closest Spider-Man that I could get to. So here he is next to Spider-Man. So there you have it, guys. There is my unboxing showcase review for the new Marvel Legends Sleepwalker. I really enjoy the figure, even though it is something that we basically already had, considering it is the Bucky Cap body. But I still love the fact that we have a Sleepwalker Marvel Legends figure. But I do appreciate your time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the figure. And also subscribe if you're new. I greatly appreciate it. I thank you guys all so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate your time in watching the video. As always, I hope to see you soon, and I hope to see you on the next hunt.